Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lion Pride. Just a quick talk about the King of the Table 12 event, which was amazing. It was much more one-sided than I thought, honestly. A lot of the matches surprised me, a lot of the matches I predicted completely wrong. And yeah, let's get right into it. First match, Kacper, Polish power, pure Polish power, what he showed against Netherland Krzysztof. I expected Netherland to win that match, but from the first round you could see that Kacper was much more dominant in the hand, had full hand control in the straps and without the straps, and completely dominated the match. In one round it looked like Krzysztof could do something and then caught him, but Kacper transitions into a press and just finished the match. Very easy. Second match, the match which didn't even supposed to happen and ended up being the best match of the night in my opinion. Kamil Jablonski against Artem Morozov. I thought it's gonna be a very difficult task for Morozov to beat Kamil. Why? Because Kamil lost to Matushenko, very strong hook, and Morozov knew what to do. He knew what his game plan was to beat Kamil, but he's longer than Matushenko. Matushenko is shorter, and he engaged straight away with the hook, with the side pressure, and didn't even allow Kamil to get his flop press engaged. So I thought, because of that Kamil will get an easier engagement with the shoulder and will do something against Morozov. And I was right. But what I didn't expect is that Morozov's arm is so freaking strong. Unbelievable. He was holding Kamil like this. He was holding him, and then pushing the elbow in and blasted him through. Got the hope because Kamil engages like this, but he still has his pronation intact. His wrist is flat, and he over-rotated him like this to the side. Complete dominance by Artem Morozov. Was interesting. Why? Because until the end you didn't know what to expect, because it was Kamil engaged with the shoulder, Morozov holding him close, not opening like Kurdecha opened like this, to be like this, like Kurdecha against Jerry, to open like this and to try to catch him down here. Morozov's elbow was much more in, and he was holding also with the side pressure and the arm, and then blasting him through. And in the last round he pressed him himself, showed complete dominance. It was unbelievable. I'm very surprised. Like Kamil said, he wanted to expose Morozov, but didn't get to do so. And yeah, after his match against Cory West, he challenged Morozov to a left arm match. So maybe we will see it. Maybe it will be more interesting. I think it will be more interesting for sure. But Morozov's left arm is also stronger than his right. So I'm eager to see it. I'm very eager to see it. The next match, the Korean Hawk against Odin Larratt. I predicted that match perfectly. From the setup, from everything, till everything. I predicted the whole match to be like this. Complete massacre from the young Larratt. And he showed that he is not somebody to take lightly. He is very, very experienced. He knows what he do, and he showed it. He's showing it. Even through the power of Korean Hulk, doing such big weights and also having a very strong arm, shows that also in the straps, which I was not expecting. Honestly, I thought that Korean Hulk will hold him better in the straps. It was not like this. Odin just worked the whole time, climbed, worked, and destroyed him completely. Great performance by Odin Larratt, and I'm very excited to see who he is gonna pull next. And yeah, maybe somebody more into the sport than these guys. He pulled very strong guys. He pulled Whisperer first, then he pulled James English. He's also a bodybuilder. He's strong, yeah, he's very strong, and he took the sport very seriously for this prep, but he's not an arm wrestler. Korean Hulk also had a very long pause from the sport, and now, getting back into it, facing a very experienced puller in Odin Larratt, showed that arm wrestling is not lifting weights. It's a completely different thing, like Devon said after his match, but we'll get into it later. Next match, RVJ against Nugo. Nugo completely destroyed RVJ, and I honestly expected that. Nugo was supposed to pull John Brzenk. John pulled out of the match because he was too much damaged from the Leonidas match, and I think I cannot say that. I wanted to say he would do the same thing to John, but John is a different breed, man. Nugo completely destroyed him, showed pure dominance from start to finish, and showed that Georgian people are different kind of people. Sergey Kalnichenko against Georgie Tsvetkov. What a warrior Sergey Kalnichenko is. He lost the match 4-0, but he didn't give Georgie any round. He fought from start to finish. First hit, he had his wrist, he had everything, he was lower, of course. Georgie had the height, but you saw the biggest problem for him was the hand size of Georgie Tsvetkov, which is a problem for everybody he pulls. Devon didn't have the problem because Devon's fingers are super long. There was the main problem for Sergey Kalnichenko to contain him so he can pronate and do something with it, which he couldn't do. His fingers were like this the whole time, buckled, and he couldn't do anything. And Georgie took his wrist from the first round, which I didn't expect to be like that, and pretty much took his wrist every round. What Sergey changed, he started with the press from the third round. First and second round he tried to top roll, lost his wrist, was holding without the wrist. Georgie was grinding and making fouls from the back. It was restarting and stuff. It was a long match. Finished 4-0 for Georgie, but I was surprised how much fight Sergey was willing to give and show in that match. Next match, Cory West against Kamil. Kamil's second match of the night. I think he injured something in his right arm, 100%, and that's why I was scared a little bit for his left arm and didn't know what to expect, honestly. I predicted him to win, of course, but after seeing the first match, it's different when you pull just one match and when you pull two matches. But all in all, Kamil showed why his press is so dangerous. Cory got one round, and he got that round by surprising Kamil. Kamil didn't expect it, and Cory pressed him himself. So that's how the one loss of Kamil happened. And after the match, Kamil challenging Artyom Morozov for a super heavyweight world title match on the left arm, which will be very interesting to see. I'm very, very eager to see that match. It will be very interesting. I think it will probably go like the right arm, sorry. But let's see. Interesting match. Let's see if Engin is interested to make that match. Last but not least, No Limits Devon Larratt against Leonidas Arcona. A lot of German language, a lot of German trash talk, nothing crazy, just like holding him and asking him if he wants to have it slow or fast, or telling him that, talking with his coach, telling him to not run away when Leonidas wanted to slip. Pure dominance from Devon. I expected him to win. I didn't expect him to be that dominant because Leonidas is very strong on both arms. But then you see levels in this sport. You see what it means to be one of the best in the world. Not just like, okay, Devon is not the best in the world on the left arm now, but he's for sure somewhere in the top 10 in the super heavyweights. This is crazy. This is extremely high level, and he showed that there are levels in this sport, and I see it all the time also with me and with other stuff, with pulling Devon, also pulling Leonidas, also pulling with Dennis, my coach and training partner, seeing how strong he is, and then seeing Devon handling Dennis so easy. And then there's like 10 levels in between, and 5 levels in between me and Dennis, and then 20 levels below me. And then you see how much of a difference and how many levels in arm wrestling there are. That will be it for me today. I hope you first watched the event, bought the pay-per-view. If you didn't buy the pay-per-view and you could not afford it, I hope I could describe the matches for you in a good way. And we'll be doing this kind of videos in the future too. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video to support the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.